Just a minute. Oh, hey love, come on in. I'm Stacy, aka Riqochet Rose, and welcome to another celebrity tarot reading. Today we will be looking at Cardi B and Offset's relationship, their marriage, what's going on with them. I did do a part 1 video, so this is part 2. In part 1, I did predict a separation and they would decide to be friends, but it does look like in the news that they are trying to reconcile. But before we get started, I want to ask you to subscribe if you haven't already. I have a lot of things coming up, and if you are already a subscriber, love and light to you, love. I'm glad you're back. And also, if you would like your own personal reading, you can look under the description box for more details. If you are part of the Barty gang and you think this video is going to get you so offended that you're going to try to cuss me out, well, go take your meds, because this is just for entertainment purposes. Now let's put our nose all in Cardi B and Offset's business. Alright, so where you see Cardi's picture, she is next to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the card I pulled for her energy. And this tells me that she is anxious and she is stressed, and rightfully so, because her marriage business is basically out in the public. Of course, we don't know personally what's going on between them, but we do know a little bit of the troubles they are going through. Alright, so with Offset, the card next to him represents his energy, and that is the Page of Swords. Okay, so this tells me that he has a lot of energy. You know, that's how he gets himself in a lot of trouble. And because it's a page, it's representing someone young, okay? He's in an immature state. You know, the Page of Swords for me is not somebody that is ready for marriage. But the energy that he's in is, you know, he has little direction and little experience, and marriage may have been something that is kind of tough for him because he still wants to play and all of those things. Obviously, we already know those things. But he does want to try to turn this around, you know. Right now, if Cardi was to stop speaking to him, he would be observing her. But, you know, I'm telling you things that we've already seen. You know, for example, he showed up at her concert and all of that. But that energy is still there if she pulls away. All right. So the obstacle here is the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse is a card of running away from an issue, harsh words, frustrated with someone. And that is the obstacle. And I would say that this would be more Cardi's energy. Like, dude, I'm trying to pull for you. I'm trying to be that wife and be supportive, but you keep putting me and having me in the end looking stupid to the world, you know? And it is frustrating. I'd be pretty pissed off too. But the advice here is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is a card about moving on because of stress. So, you know, it is advised that they part. Now, the outcome here is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So ultimately, from their energy at this point, it looks like there will be no effort given into the relationship, not making plans to make it better. They may attempt to, like they are saying in the news, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to go that way completely. And it seems like Cardi is going to be the one that kind of puts an end to this. So Offset, it looks like the Knight of Cups is going to basically learn from losing Cardi, and he's going to mature. It may take some time, but he's going to mature and try to come back and say, hey, I know I messed up. Can we try again? Can we try again? You know, and basically make a love offer. But the Nine of Pentacles in reverse indicates that he does want life to be different, and he does want to be faithful in the end, but he doesn't have the want or the motivation to do so. You know, he has a lot more growing to do, it seems. And that's not, you know, a stab at him. We all are in different parts of our journeys, you know. In his part of the journey, he's just not ready for this. It's the fame, it's the fans, it's all the girls coming at him. And, you know, when you're in that, I'm sure your mind is foggy. Now, the overall energy I pulled for this reading was the Six of Swords reversed, and this is a stuck energy, and the advice here is to let it go, because the thing that keeps us from moving into the future is usually baggage we're dragging around from the past, and it doesn't look like this is going to turn around. It looks like it's going to be a repeat cycle if Cardi keeps taking Offset back. He's not going to learn until she completely walks away, but that's people, right? You know, you have to teach people how to treat you, and sometimes you have to walk away in order for them to get it right. So I did pull from the Romance Angels. And the romance angels suggest let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. And I think what that means in this reading is, the more she tries to think of solutions to get him to be faithful, it can be something like, well, you know what, leave your phone here, or, whatever the case. Not saying she's doing those things, but there's nothing she can do at this point. There's nothing she can do to keep him faithful. Okay, the only thing she can do is leave him. The second card I pulled from the romance angels is you deserve love. You are lovable. And again, I think that this card would more be for CARDI. You deserve love, sis. Everybody send your love and light to her and hope she makes the best decision for her life. It's none of our business what she decides to do, but I definitely wish her and Offset the best. Now, normally in my celebrity readings, I do a segment, is this a publicity stunt? But the first video kind of indicated that it was not. I do, however, feel that they do use their problems in a relationship to generate money, but a lot of stars do that. That's not really abnormal. But in any case, this is a marriage. You don't want marriages to break up. And if you are a Cardi B fan, all you can do is send your love and light to her and prayers and hope for the best. Thank you so much for stopping by to visit me today, and I do hope this video was very entertaining for you. I do hope you have subscribed because I would love to see you again. Well, come back anytime you want to. Take care, love.